Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. It's the first day of our Yoga for Stress series. It's just a mini series. It's going to be 6 classes, and I do have to give some of my subscribers credit for this one. We're going to be creating or combining a nice calming and relaxing and de-stressing yoga practice with some ambient background sounds. So I'm hoping that the ambient noise is just going to take us to another level of de-stressing and relaxing. So you guys, all you're going to need today is yourself, a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So let's begin today laying all the way down onto our backs. I'll give you the option if you want to come into Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of our feet together and knees out wide. You're probably going to see this pose a lot throughout this series. It's really one of my favorites. Or if it's not your favorite, you can have your legs out nice and long. So just resting your arms wherever's comfy. Maybe placing one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Letting your eyes close. And just start to feel your breath. Maybe slowing it down a little bit. Just letting your body start to soften. Be still if you can. And just really settling in. I'll be taking a little bit more time here. If you do have to make any adjustments, feel free. But then try to come back to a nice still place. Just allowing yourself to fall even deeper into your connection with the breath. And just know that it's normal for thoughts to try to come into the mind. If that does happen, just let them go. No worries, just let them go off to the side again. If you happen to have your knees out wide, Just bring your hands to the outside of your legs. Gently help the knees come together. If your legs were out long, you can start to walk the feet in. Maybe doing a little rock from side to side with the legs. When it feels right, we're just going to be pulling the right knee towards the chest, giving it a nice big hug. You can keep the left leg bent or straighten it out long. And if you'd like to keep the knee coming towards the chest, you can stay here. But if it wants to slide out to the side a little bit, you can let it go there. Maybe starting to lift the foot to the air, finding half a happy baby by grabbing onto the outside of that foot, feeling a whole lot of love through that right leg and hip. If you did extend your left leg out long, just start to bend that leg back in. We're just going to take our foot and rest it on top of the quad. You can keep the left foot down or maybe lift it into the air for our reclined pigeon or thread the needle. Just hugging the legs towards the chest and feeling the love through that right leg still. Just one more inhale. And as you exhale, start to let the legs come back down, uncross the legs. A little rock side to side if it feels good. And then we'll slowly switch sides, bringing the left knee in. The option to extend the right leg out. Maybe feeling this through the hip flexor, the glutes. And you can keep the knee coming to the chest or let it fall to the side a little bit. And keep hanging onto the knee or see if you can grab the foot with that left hand. right leg back in and take that left foot, resting it on top of the quad. Maybe lifting the right foot up into the air. Just taking one more inhale. And an exhale to let the legs come down and uncross. Maybe a little rock from side to side with the legs. And then we're going to be coming all the way over onto our tummies. So if you'd like to just roll over, you can roll over. But laying on the tummy and also coming onto your forearms for Sphinx. So just tuck your elbows right under your shoulders. Take your palms, spread your fingers wide, and then I just want you to start by collapsing into the shoulders, letting them kind of creep up towards your ears. And then I want you to grow nice and tall as you push into the forearms, dropping the shoulders from the ears. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, I encourage you to do so. And just let your hips be heavy, even your belly button. And soften through the glutes. And as best you can, I want you to just keep pushing into the forearms. I know it's a little bit of effort, but it's so good for our back. If you want a little bit more, you can join me in seal by just bringing the hands out to the corners of the mat and then lifting the forearms up. Hips are heavy to the mat, belly button, dropping the shoulders. Just a few more breaths here. Keep those glutes soft. If you want to loosen up the neck a little bit, just bring your chin to the left shoulder. All the way to that left shoulder. And then all the way to the right. And then we'll come back to center with the chin and lift it as high as you can. And then gently let the chin come to the collarbone. Awesome, you guys. Take one more inhale. And exhale. And gently rest your chest. Rest your chin or cheek. And when you're feeling good, we're just going to come back to the forearms one more time. And we're going to be sliding let's reach our right hand out first just to lift the chest up. And we'll take our left arm underneath the chest. So tuck your arm all the way under your chest. And think about bringing that left shoulder towards the floor. If you want a little extra, even a little bit of a hip stretch, you could bring that left knee out to the side a little bit. But if it's too much on the shoulders, just bring that left leg back in. And if you were looking for just a little bit more, you could take your right arm behind the low back. Maybe the hand can find that left hip. Just try not to twist out of this one. I want you to keep that right shoulder, trying to find the floor as well. And then we'll slowly start to come up and out of that one. Slide your leg in if you had it out. And we'll switch sides. So the leg is just an option. I want you to think more about the upper body. But the right arm's going to be coming under the chest. And just relaxing the head. Maybe bringing the left arm behind you. But again, if it likes to lift, you might have gone too far. I want it to be heavy. Slowly starting to lift back up. Slide your leg in. Option to stay laying on the stomach for a few breaths, or to push yourself back into child's pose. Might feel good to keep the palms facing up for this one. And just starting to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. If you're still laying on your stomach, you can roll all the way back over onto your back. If you were in child's pose with me, you can lift up and then transition all the way down onto your back. We're just gonna keep our feet planted and our knees bent for a moment. Reaching your arms out wide. And we'll take our twist. So just start by letting the hips come to the right slightly, and then your knees can fall to the left. Maybe crossing the legs, maybe not. And with an inhale, bring your knees up, feet to the floor. Slide your hips to the left and drop your knees to the right, taking the same variation with your legs. An inhale, the knees can come back, low back to the mat. Maybe pulling the knees to the chest, just giving yourself a nice big or little hug. And then letting the legs come out nice and long. Just bringing your hands behind your head for a moment to pull the chin towards the collarbone. Feeling a nice stretch for the back of the neck. And then seeing if you can keep that length. And gently rest your head back down. Taking your arms to your sides. The palms facing up. And just thanking yourself for showing up for you, for yourself today. For your body, for your mind, for your spirit. Just know that our yoga practice can be so powerful if we allow it to be. We can reduce the stress in our lives, the anxiety. We can learn to just be in the moment and enjoy it. just stay here in Savasana for as long as you have time for. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Until we meet again, namaste.